This is incredible. I didn't even know this was going on. Welcome back to the PCT. So we didn't know this was going on. So we have a running event here up at Cutthroat Lake. So this is Cutthroat Pass. They're running a section of the PCT. They're running up Cutthroat Pass and then back down to Cutthroat Lake. So they just sent off wave number 2. We're waiting for wave number 4, but we're actually going to join these guys. We're fully geared in our backpacks, and we're gonna take off the sprint with them. This guy back here, that's for the Sandman. Yeah, no, it's not really. And over here, this is ultralight backpacking equipment. See that? Thanks, buddy.
No problem, man. Anytime. Good luck. Be safe.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
How far are y'all going?
Three, two, one.
Well, here it is, guys. Officially, the last stretch of the PCT. So, let me tell you where we're at and how we got here. So, we are at Rainy Pass in Washington State. We skipped from Section K, basically, of the PCT. The reason why we did that is Section K has been closed for the last couple months due to 3 fires over by Stehekin. And it remained closed all the way up to literally last week. Part of Section K is now open. It literally opened probably about 4 days ago. So Stehekin North is now open. From where we were at in Leavenworth to Stehekin it still remains closed. There is an alternative route we could have done, which was logging roads, fire roads, etc. We chose not to do that for a couple reasons, and I'll get there. Essentially, why we were doing what we're doing and not going to Stehekin out of Chelan is some time constraints. Storm needs to be back for his new job for Pepsi. And quite frankly, when we planned all this and booked airline tickets and all that, the section was closed. We had no idea that section was going to open. So I will have to come back and do Section K because that is an area that I like to do. Although I have hiked Cascade Pass from Highway 20 down to Stehekin. So I do have a pretty good idea what that section looks like. I don't feel like I'm missing a lot, but that said, we've had a lot of conversation on this. You know, it's tough because you want to do as many miles as you can open trail, and for the most part, I've walked with the exception of Walker's Pass and right around Lake Tahoe. I've missed a few miles there too. I've walked every section that was open, so we're consciously making a decision. We've made a decision not to hike a part that was open. I struggle with that a little bit, but also, you know, there's a couple things going on. Like I said, Storm has his airline tickets, and quite frankly, this video will probably post by the time I do this, so I'm just going to share it. My son is in the marching band for the Washington State Cougars, and they are going to be in Seattle playing the Huskies on the 14th, and I haven't seen my boy in quite a long time, and I miss him, and I'm pretty excited to surprise him at the football game. So I'm just going to show up and walk down and see him. So again, I'll make sure this video posts after that happens because I want it to be a surprise. So we had a couple reasons why we're doing what we're doing. As I've shared, my knee's been bugging me for a few weeks. Certainly I can hike on it, but I just went, you know what? I've been hiking with Storm for almost 3 months now, and I kind of want to finish with him. You know, I know it's hike your own hike, and but there was a lot of things that weighed into this decision, and Section K is an area that I feel I have such a network of friends up here that we can come back and do in 4 or 5 days, and have fun doing that maybe next year or the year after. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. So I think by the time we're said and done with fire closures and the few skips that I've made here on the trail, I'm still walking 2,300 miles of trail. So it's not the continuous footpath that, oh yeah, sorry buddy. It's not the continuous footpath that, yeah, take care. It's not the continuous footpath that you dream about, but I'm so very proud of what I've done. And yeah, there's a section up by Walker Pass where I had the shin splints. I'm not going to go back and do that area. Sorry guys, I'm just not that dedicated to the trail. So really cool today. We had some trail runners. Here comes one more behind us. Here she comes. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So as we came up to Rainy Pass today, they have an organized race where they're trail running from Rainy Pass up Cutthroat Pass and then back down to Cutthroat Lake, which is pretty darn cool. There must have been, I don't know, 100 runners, I'm gonna guess. So we kind of came in the tail end of that. You just watched the last couple people go by us here in the last wave. So yeah, so there's a little lowdown of where we're at and how we got there. Looking forward to finishing this. It's an incredible experience. I'm not sure if I've shared this with you or not, but I'm going to share it one more time. Just as I'm winding down, there's that sense of community that I'm going to miss. The people I've met on the trail, the trail angels, the other hikers. I am looking forward for the sense of completion, but I'm not looking forward to just getting off the trail. I can hike for another couple months. It's just been so much fun. A little worried about the fact that this has been a dream of mine for over 30 years, and you know, I'm not going to have that dream anymore. It's been completed, so it's on to the next big thing. And as I've shared with you guys, there's a couple things I want to do above this, but this was a big one. So worried about that little void in life, but we'll deal with that when it comes. Till then, yeah, I'm panting. We're going uphill. So we will see y'all on trail. So one of the things I'm looking forward for in doing this stretch of trail, which we're calling the last 90 miles, it's really the last 60 miles. The reason why we're calling the last 90 is because we're going to hike back. Neither one of us are going to go into Canada. We're going to hike back to Harts Pass in the United States, and that's another 30 miles. So that's after we hit the monument. So one of the things we're looking forward for is being able to see people we know completing the trail. So figure here, probably starting tomorrow, we'll start seeing people that have finished the trail and they're heading back doing the same thing we are. We'll be able to high five them and say goodbye. And in the days coming forward, when we complete, we'll be able to congratulate people getting ready to finish the trail too. And like I said, we know a lot of people that are behind us and ahead of us, so that's gonna be fun to be able to say goodbyes. As I shared with you in a video a couple days ago, already starting to say goodbye to some people we've hiked with, you know, a few days here, a few days there. People that were part of my life that were at certain mile markers or crossing the bridge of the gods with me. Today was no exception. So about 2 miles in the trail, I look up and here comes Grocery coming southbound. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I met Grocery back in Belden. And that was the day it was really hot, and she insisted on, hey, let's all get a room. And we thought we were smarter than her and decided to hike out at 108 degrees temperature. And about an hour and a half, I think we all realized she had the right idea. So it was good to see Grocery, especially since I'd run into her a couple other times after that, and she'd planned on stopping at Cascade Locks. So I was a little surprised to see her up here on Cutthroat Pass coming down at Rainy Pass. So yeah, so something to look forward for in the days forward. .2600 mile marker. Only 53 miles to go.